Hello everyone, welcome back for more Let's Play You Don't Know Jack Mach 2.
How many players will there be today? One person. Thank you. Gameplay functions as follows. You are already familiar with the roles. Excellent.
Yep.
We will begin immediately.
Still know what I'm doing.
One.
Not smart,
This
but I still know
category
what I'm
is
doing.
sometimes getting lost is a good thing. You get it right, I'm putting you up $2,000. So this is our travel episode, huh? Our little homage to famous explorers and life on the road. I mean, who doesn't love a journey, right? That
Negative
search for
score,
something
here I
new.
come.
Take Christopher Columbus, for example. He hit the road looking for that fancy new spice route of his, right? Well, given where Columbus first hit land in the New World, what route could he have bragged about discovering? The Florida orange juice route, the Canadian bacon route, the Mexican jumping bean route, or the Bahamas rum route?
Did he hit Mexico? I think he hit the Bahamas first.
Columbus first touched land down in the Bahamas and actually never set foot in what is now called America.
Congratulations, men. Today is a grand day, for our 3 ships have discovered the... who puked on my tights and puffy shirt?
Probably you.
The category's gonna be Aaron Spelling's Piñata of Love. You get this one, you pocket $2,000. Ah,
I don't wanna know what's in it.
Charo. The woman who put the love in the love boat. Say Charo's character spots an uncharted island from the deck of the love boat. If the island is named for Charo's famous exclamation, what will it be called? Hoochie Mama Land, Coochie Land, Smoochie Land, or WEEKI Land?
Yeah, she was CUCHI.
Charo's famous catchphrase is Coochie. And her handbag is Gucci. And of course her favorite film director is Stanley Tucci. Oh, and she couldn't be happier that an Emmy has finally been awarded to Susan Lucci. Oh god, kill me now.
Yes, I will. Thank you. Give me the
I'm
gun.
calling this one. They always ask about your package. You get it right, you get $2K. One
Don't
question
ask about
coming
mine.
right up. In late 1998, airlines were required to start asking U.S. passengers traveling internationally a certain question. Given the question, what might you hear from the person making your reservations? First class, family in the Middle East, meal preferences, prior convictions, window seat, next of kin, or smoking, history of STDs.
Not sure if they asked about next of kin or Middle
The correct
East.
answer is, as of October 1st, 1998, when you're flying into or out of the U.S., your airline has to ask you for an emergency contact. Emergency contact? Oh yeah, I'll be making emergency contact with the stewardesses.
I
Get
hope
ready,
they kick you
because
off
you're gonna play
mid-flight.
a When Did Happen? All right, I'm gonna show. Oh, you've done this When Did Happen thing before. Great.
A few
Let's see
times,
how much
yeah.
you remember. The category for this When Did Happen is these sheets smell like stranger. Well, what's traveling without a place to stay?
Define
That's
that.
why I want you to think back with me. Think back to 1974 when this event happened. The first Super 8 motel opens. So tell me, did this event happen before Super 8 motels hit the scene, after, or did it never happen at all?
Psycho was kind of early. I guess I never did. I could have sworn I heard they did. Oh well. They've been doing that for a long time. Only the Lonely. Oh. That was quite a bit before.
Well, now, that was a lot of fun, huh? Let's see what happened. Hey, looking pretty good out there. Let's take a look at the big picture. Well, I don't know about you, but I really enjoyed that. Shall we get back to the game?
Yes, let's.
5.
This one's called Tonight I'm gonna plunder like it's $9.99. How does $2,000 sound? Hope you're hungry.
What else
It's
should I
question
paint
time.
you for that?
In $89.99, which explorer would have needed to make sure that his ship was Y1K compatible? Marco Polo, John Cabot, Leif Erikson, or Christopher Columbus?
That was Leif Erikson's time, if I'm not mistaken.
Leif Erikson hit the seas around AD 1000 and eventually stumbled upon North America. Unfortunately, the Vikings never really got fair credit for their discovery. Some historians blame this on the Vikings' poor publicist. Others blame it on the fact that they flogged and impaled everyone they met.
Little column A, little column B.
Coming at you, unleaded fuel keeps you regular. 2,000
No, it
bucks
doesn't.
for correct answer. Okay, see if you can get your kicks trying to solve this analogy. Digestive tract is to mouth to anus, as Route 66 is to Cleveland to San Francisco, Chicago to Los Angeles, St. Louis to Las Vegas, or Cincinnati to Seattle.
Route 60. Where does Route 66 start?
Route 66 starts in Chicago and ends in LA. I'll spare you the Los Angeles anus joke.
7,
Up next, world travel gives me the trots. I got $2,000, says you don't know this one. Ready? Here's the question. Given the terminology used in horsemanship, if the Harlem Globetrotters want to get around the globe at the quickest pace possible, to what should they change their name? Harlem Globeраckers, Harlem Globecanterers, Harlem Globehoppers, or Harlem
I'm
Globegallopers?
pretty sure gallop is full tilt running.
Galloping is the fastest gait in horsemanship. Yeah, it always gets me when Curly runs around the court pulling down the pants of world leaders. Saddam Hussein always gets so pissed.
8,
Not anymore.
Something I call, don't forget to shave your back. You're looking at $3,000 on this one. Hey, do you remember those Burma shave signs that made a poem as you drove down the highway? Well, we made one of our own. Check it out. All you gotta do is finish this Burma shave poem with the new name of the country, Burma. For a shave in Burma, you have to drive quite far, crossing miles of terra firma to get your face to... Now, what's the new name of Burma, the country? Myanmar, Andajar, Zanzibar, or Oysterbar?
I think Zanzibar.
Ah, yes, you are familiar with the Zanzibar, eh? Well, be certain to mention my name to the ladies next time you're there. I'm sure they will treat you kindly.
No, they
What do you
won't.
say we check out the right answer? Way back in 1989, Burma in Southeast Asia changed its name to Myanmar. And believe it or not, I hear they're thinking of changing the name again to something like Now with Aloe Vera for sensitive skin.
9,
Seems legit.
Category is George Jefferson and Big Queens, and this one's going to be worth $2,000. You know, those Jeffersons took the trip of their lives, leaving the bunkers in Queens and moving on up to the east side. Given what separates Queens from the east side of Manhattan, which song lyric further describes George and Wheezy's Move On Up? Fish don't fry in the East River, beans don't burn in the Sound, took a trip past the Harlem River, or just to get Hudson bound.
That's a Hudson, isn't it?
No, come on, give me and Sherman Hemsley a break. Looks like somebody isn't quite up in the big leagues. The East River separates Queens from Manhattan. Although it really doesn't matter what neighborhood they live in, because New York air pollution is so bad, she'll always be wheezy.
True. Although I think it's improved in the last couple of
Category
years.
is millionaire head. 1,000 bucks if you get it. Okay, so maybe you've heard of this smabillionaire guy, Richard Branson. He owns Virgin Airlines. Yeah, well, he was also one of the guys who tried to make it around the world in a balloon. Okay, got all that? Now, watch the magic. Say in order to make it around the world, Richard Branson rubs his hot air balloon against his head and sticks it to the bottom of one of his planes circling the Earth. What force is he using? Static electricity, covalent bonding, centrifugal force, or telluric currents?
That's how you demonstrate static electricity.
When you rub your hair against the balloon and make it stick to something, you're using static electricity. But he'd need an enormous head of hair, loaded chock full of static electricity. Hey, I wonder what Wheezy Jefferson is doing these days. Okay, stretch yourself out and get
That's-
psyched because this one's a
Well,
dis or dat.
I can't argue it.
This dis or dat questions category is all that discovering is making them punchy. Listen up, I'm gonna read off
Boxer
7. You
or
know
New
what's going
World
on? Excellent. Here's
Explorer.
30 seconds.
Okay.
Fernando Cortez, Francisco Pizarro, Vasco de la Hoya, Juan Ponce de Leon, Hector Camacho, Fernando de Soto, last one, Felix Trinidad. Simply put,
that was
you
actually
rock.
kinda easy.
Check this out.
Really was.
Well, I hope you're very proud of yourself because it might be the last time. Let's get back to it.
No. I. Pride
Category's
in
gonna
me.
be the Nina, the Pinta, and the Pasta Sangria. You get it right, I'm giving you $1,000. You may not be aware of this, but some people suggest that Christopher Columbus and Queen Isabella engaged in a little carnal exploration. Considering Christopher Columbus's nationality, what might Queen Isabella have called him? Her Portuguese man of love, her Italian stallion, her Spanish bullfighter, or her Greek of the week?
No, I don't think.
Christopher Columbus was from Genoa. Yep, that's in Italy. Upon his return from a long trip, Columbus would always give the Queen a little rum from the Bahamas and a little Italian salami.
Or so the rumors say.
I'm calling this one. What the hell do they have for air traffic controllers? And this one's worth $1,000. All right, your plane landed safely and your luggage made it to the right airport. Hey, today nothing can go wrong. Imagine when you pick up your luggage, you find it's completely trashed. If you believe that 1980 American Tourister ad, who does the airport have working the baggage claim? Elephants, gorillas, bulls, or pythons?
Gorillas.
In an award-winning American Tourister ad, a gorilla attacked one of their suitcases to prove how indestructible it was. Say, aren't you worried about your luggage, Ted? No, of course not. Who'd want to break open a case of banana samples? Say, what the...
14,
Yeah, that would do it.
This one's called bird poop. You get it right, I'm putting you up $2,000. Here's the question. Considering explorer and aviator Richard E. Byrd's famous expeditions, where would you expect to find rich deposits of bird crap? The American West, the Pacific Rim, the Congo, or the North and South Poles?
Yeah, Byrd went to the Arctic and the Antarctic.
Byrd spent a lot of time and left a lot of waste in the polar regions. He was actually the first man to fly over both poles.
Look, that plane! It's Byrd!
I hope he has supplies. Oh, crap.
Yep.
Welcome to the... A little edgy, aren't we?
Just
I
a
thought
tad,
someone
yeah.
switched to decaf. Here, try
did.
this clue.
Oh, wait.
Who's catching
gone over
that
that before.
train?
Oh, shoot, that reminds me. Hey, could you hurry this up, please?
Peace Train. Not a clue. Love Train. Never heard the song Peace Train, so I have Crazy Train. That's an easy one. Morning Train. Was that Sheena Easton? Train in Vain. Not a clue. Ghost Train. Probably the Crows. Mystery Train. I do not know these songs. I guessed. I honestly don't. I've never heard that. Never listen to much Elvis either. You're gonna make me answer this, aren't you? Joke's on you, I guessed right.
Sweet mercy, you're like some kind of machine. Let's check out your score. That's the game. Wow, that was an exciting game. It was a real thrill. You were the best player we've had by far. Now do me a favor, will you? Look to your left, now look to your right, now repeat after me.
You don't know Jack!
Well, I've had worse. Had a lot better, but I've had worse episodes. Anyway, thank you for joining me. I will see you all again next time for more. Take care, folks,
I remember when Karen had
and
just given
enjoy the
birth to-
commercials.
She was our third baby in 4 years, and I knew the responsibility was going to be immense. That's when I decided to visit National American Bank and Trust. I had problems, and they offered solutions. You see, my friend Larry works there as a janitor, and he loaned me $50 so I could buy a one-way bus ticket to Daytona and get a fake driver's license. Suddenly, my responsibilities vanished, and I was able to go back to visiting strip clubs. Thanks, National American.
Everybody in clown shoes.
And now, the St. Joseph's Historically Inaccurate Boys Choir.
Oh, Genghis Khan was a merry old man, and a very hairy man was he. He invaded Alaska from the north and taught penguins how to speak Chinese. Oh, after the battle he was quite hungry, so he went to a KFC, where he ordered coleslaw, mashed potatoes, and chicken de rotisserie.
Everybody in assless chaps.
And now, once again, the St. Joseph's Historically Inaccurate Boys Choir.
Oh, Abraham Lincoln was a president, and a short president was he. He was only 33 inches tall and wore acid-washed dungarees. Oh, he ate a lot of butter, which made him fat, so he tried to get really lean. He practiced for weeks, doing the triple lutz, and joined the U.S. figure skating team.
Here at Jefferson and Snurm, we're working for you. We understand that service is what creates customer loyalty, and we're willing to stand on our heads to keep you coming back. In fact, we'll stand on our heads, then do cartwheels. We'll juggle. We'll ride unicycles. We'll ride unicycles while twirling plates on the ends of sticks. Anything to show you that you're number one. We'll wear funny hats. We'll cover ourselves in your choice of delicious ice cream toppings and light our hair on fire. We'll hire you a band. We'll repaint your house. We'll introduce you to Mr. Robert De Niro. We'll have attractive young people of your sexual preference hand feed you grapes and fan you.
Jefferson and Snurm, totally committed to serving you.
Mr. Johnson's time travel elixir can take you to the future.
Me?
Yes, you.
Really? How?
Just add water and drink. Try it.
Okay. It, doesn't seem to be working.
Ah, but just wait a moment. Okay, now look at the clock.
Oh my God! It's a miracle! I'm living 2 seconds in the future! This stuff really works!
Mr. Johnson's time travel elixir. This stuff really works.
Wait! How will I survive here in this crazy future? With my simple old-fashioned ways, I'll be killed!